In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we started the chapter that was semantics. Listeners and audience, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we covered semantics chapter in detail. Today, I'm going to start the new chapter in semantics, and that is researchable topics and semantics. What are researchable topics and semantics? All the upcoming topics will help you a lot if you want to research further topics for your MPhil and even PhD and other papers and degrees. However, let me share the first topic in researchable topics and semantics. What is the first topic which I brought for you? When I say researchable topics, it means that they can be further researched and you can add a lot of information, and the rest of the gap can be completed by further research. What causes ambiguity to arise in language? This is our topic today. What causes ambiguity to arise in language? Listeners and audience, phonetics, semantics, pragmatics, and syntax. These are the main causes which cause ambiguity in language. If you want to know all these in detail, we already covered these topics. However, I'm going to share and discuss these again with examples. There are so many other causes as well. I'm sharing in this the method that how you further dig this topic. Remember that you know about the phonetics, that phonetics is the characteristic of the speech sounds, that how sounds they are articulated, produced, formed, and how they spread and reach to our ear. Yes. So now the question is that how politics causes ambiguity in language. Yes, politics causes ambiguity in languages in many ways. You know, when we are speaking, when we are communicating, we share our message with others. But sometimes, phonetically, if we do not pronounce a word correctly, or we pronounce our words in the incorrect way, so definitely it may cause ambiguity. And the person may not understand what we want to convey in our message. For example, I'm just going to write a sentence about phonetics. If I say, he brought the hate or hate. So see now the difference. He brought the hate or hate. Now here is ambiguity, and that is phonetics ambiguity. If I say he brought the hate, so it is actually talking about the cape which we use in order to place on our head. But if I said it, he brought the hate, so this is actually ambiguity. Now that either it is because of my pronunciation and because of the phonetic description of this word, that how I pronounce this word. So if I make the word long, so then there is a problem, and that is also known as phonetic ambiguity. So if I say he brought the hate, so I know that I'm talking about, or the person is talking about the cape. But if I say he brought the hate, so I know that the person is talking about a hatred. So it is called what? Phonetics ambiguity. Now, the next one, that is ambiguity, also arises in language understanding. It is due to semantics. Sometimes words are having different meanings. Sometimes words, they are having more than two meanings, multiple meanings. So then we have multiple interpretations, even of a word, even of a sentence completely. So then we don't know which meaning can be taken from the sentence. For example, there are so many examples. I'm just going to provide one example. Take this example. For example, if I say Aslam is drawing the cards. Yeah, just the cart. Aslam is drawing the cart. Now, listeners, you see here drawing. This drawing word has two meanings. This word is polysemous. So due to multiple meanings or two meanings, this sentence has ambiguity. However, ambiguity here is related to lexical ambiguity, because the problem is only, or the ambiguity is only with this one word. However, the sentence has two interpretations. What is the first interpretation of the sentence? The first interpretation of the sentence is that Aslam is drawing the cart, mean that Aslam is drawing the picture of the cart. Okay, this is one interpretation. Another interpretation of this sentence is that Aslam is pulling the cart physically. It means he has having the cart, he has placed some things in the cart. That's why he is pulling what? He is pulling the cart. So that's why there are two interpretations, and there is ambiguity. Ambiguity arises in the sentence due to semantics and meaning as well, because when a word has more than one meaning, so then ambiguity arises. Okay. Same is the case. Ambiguity in a language arises due to pragmatics. Listeners and audience, you know about pragmatics. That what is pragmatics? Pragmatics is actually the use of language and context. If you don't know the background knowledge about a paragraph, about the event or the accident or any other event which took place, and you are just going to pick up a single sentence, definitely there would be two interpretations or more than that. Even a single word causes ambiguity, and that is pragmatic ambiguity will also occur. If you don't know the context, if you're not aware about the context or the pragmatic meaning of that word. How is it? Let me share another example practically. For example, we have example Mr. Smith telephoned his father that he did not know the truth. Now, listeners and audience, let's see this sentence practically. Mr. Smith telephoned his father that he did not know the truth. You see here, this pronoun creates and causes ambiguity because of the context which we don't know. The ambiguity is either this here refers to Mr. Smith, or this here refers to Mr. Smith's father. So Now there is ambiguity. So now this sentence has two interpretations if we don't know the context. One interpretation is that Mr. Smith telephoned his father that, oh father, you don't understand the truth. It means this he refers to his father. Another interpretation is that Mr. Smith, he telephoned his father, that Mr. Smith, it means he himself does not know the truth. Hope that this is clear. The last point is that sometimes ambiguity arises due to syntax. How it is? When there is ambiguity in a whole sentence and the sentence has two meanings, two interpretations, then it's also we also call it structural ambiguity, and we also say to this structure that ambiguity arises due to grammar as well. Why ambiguity arises? Ambiguity arises when a sentence has two meanings due to the structure of the sentence. If we add additional information, definitely there will be no problem in the sentence. For example, he is sitting near the bank. I think it's not clear. He is sitting near the bank. See the sentence? He is sitting near the bank. Okay. He is sitting, sorry, again the sentence is not visible. He is sitting near the bank. Now listeners and audience, you see this sentence, he is sitting near the bank. This sentence has structural ambiguity because the ambiguity is in the whole sentence. This sentence has ambiguity because of the grammatical structure as well. How? The question is that either he is sitting near the bank talking about the seashore or talking about the money institution. So here ambiguity can be eliminated if we add additional information, like he is sitting near Habib Bank. If you put, for example, if he is sitting near UBL Bank, the question or the ambiguity will be eliminated. So that's why sometimes ambiguity arises due to grammar, due to meaning, due to pragmatics and politics. Hope that this topic is clear to you.